Nerd24 here, doing a discussion video on the meta and the new archetypes that come out after the Duelist Alliance and next challenges. I'm going to be starting off with one better archetype than a knight one, Satellarknights. One, I want to say one thing before I start. I'm not saying Shadal's will not be a good deck. I'm not saying Shadal's will not be maybe one of the best decks. I am just saying that also to look at Satellarknights. Asian Eyes White Dragon touched on Satellarknights in his video, but he mostly talked about Shadal's. DPYGO though, like he talked about Satellarknights and he's even saying they're good, which that's what I agree with too over Shadal's. I believe either these two will be the top tier decks, like tier 1 will be Satellarknights and Shadal's, or one of them will be tier 1.5. Like, Satellarknights have a ridiculous amount of support. I'm going to be starting with the support they have in Duelist Alliance and what I think that's going to do. They started off with 5 cards. They started off with a Rhoda. They started off with a Foolish. They started off with a Burn card. They started off with a Counter Trap where you can tribute off one of them, negate a card, and then draw one. So you negate the -1 you have to do to use it. They have a card that lets you return one to the deck to special one out, which then gets their effect off. Then they have an equip spell that makes the card unaffected by your opponent's card effects. They also have a card that when it's summoned, special summons one from the hand. And their Xyz monster can destroy a card in the field, and when he leaves the field, you get to special summon one from the grave or your hand, which again, you can use the counter trap, tribute him off, negate, draw a card, and use his effects. So you go +1, I think, or 2. But here's what I want to talk about first. I want to talk about the first one, which I think is Altair. Altair, it says, when he is summoned, special summon one Satellarknight from your graveyard. You can summon him any way you want and bring another one out. You can summon him, bring out Vega, which special summons one from the hand, bring out Stom or Oztom, burn the 4000, make the Xyz, blow up a card on the field, give him an equip, and then use the counter shot. Like you can do all of that in one turn and not go minus. That seems kind of stupid as hell what you can do with the deck immediately. This is just their first round of support. I've been playing pure Satellarknights and I haven't needed to add any other archetypes into it. Not to mention they're light warriors, so they can use Excalibur and everything for OTKs if you don't use Altair. Altair says no other monsters can attack with Satellarknights. But even then, you can swarm the field and try to OTK. It's stupid. The equip spell makes them unaffected by your opponent's card effects. Again, so someone tries to one-on-one your Xyz without reading it. They wasted both their materials and now their one-on-one's going to die. The deck is strong already. This is their first wave of support they're getting. I would recommend to pick it up because the next round of support they get is stupid broken almost. Like, I'm not saying it's broken, but it's really stupidly good. Like, the new Xyz is a complete field compulse. Like, it returns everything that is not a Satellarknight to the hand. So, say you have Dead Calls the Haunted, Dead Phoenix Jinx. You bounce everything back, and now your opponent has no field. And if he leaves the field again, he gets the same effect that you can special summon one from your graveyard. Again, tribute it off with the counter trap, bring out one of them, get their effect, get another one, then Xyz again. You can also just bring back the Xyz monster with the effect of one of the Satellarknights. So Altair, bring out the Xyz, tribute it off, bring out a new one, get the effect. You get the effects no matter what. That's what is, like it says when it's sent to the graveyard. You get the effect if you tribute it, which is why I was testing another build. That's the point. It has to be from the field though. You can't detach as material. Unless I checked that wrong. If I did, then that is even stupider. But anyway. Satellarknights are getting a Pot of Avarice in the next set afterwards, and their Xyz is a complete field compulse. The last card I don't remember the effect of. Check DPYGO's video because he talked about them. So anyway, I would like to hear your opinions on Satellarknights. Do you think they're going to be a tier 1 deck, a tier 1.5 deck, tier 2, tier 3, or are they going to do nothing at all with all the support they're getting? Comment down below what you think. I believe that they will be one of the strongest meta decks next to Shadal's, if not beating Shadal's because of how much advantage they can get. They're like Shadal's equally, I think, in my opinion. So comment down below what you think about Satellarknights. and what you think they're gonna do, and no matter you think they're gonna do anything, you think they're gonna be bad, you think that people are just gonna crap all over them and beat them easily. Tell what you think below. Comment, rate, and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video. Yu-Gi-Oh! Nerd 24 signing out.